is a nice tall stretch. Reach all the way up. Be as tall as you can. Make sure your rib cage is nice and high. And then when you feel like you're as tall as you can be, slowly begin to lower your arms, lower your shoulders, but keep your rib cage nice and tall. Nice, 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 nice and tall. And has anybody here heard of or been a part of Alexander technique before?
Yeah.
Nice, awesome. So everybody's pretty familiar with it. It wasn't made specifically for musicians, but it is very useful for musicians. It's basically a type of therapy that involves thinking about bad posture as a thing that causes poor health issues. And one of the things that people start off with Alexander technique is just thinking about standing up nice and straight and how you are planted on your feet. So I want you to, with your nice tall bodies, think about your feet being planted on the floor. Try to make them nice and comfortable. And then just slowly or easily bend the knees, nice and gently. So you just have a slight bend in the knees. And then going all the way from your pelvis up to the base of your head where your spine ends, I want you to feel a nice and gentle vertical line. And that verticality goes all the way up through the crown of the head, kind of like we've talked about before, something like an invisible little line just pulling you infinitely and more infinitely into the sky. And when you're in this stance, you can loosen up even further. So just start with your feet and just, do a little bit of what I'm doing. Just gently plant your feet, gently bend the knees, make sure they are nice and soft, and then you can also sway the body a little bit just to feel even more grounded. So our feet are nice, strong, and planted. They're not going anywhere. And then loosen up the arms a little bit. Make sure your arms are nice and loose. Make sure your shoulders are nice and loose. As we work our way up, make sure your head is not stuck. It just sits nice and plainly. And then lift your jaw, loosen up the jaw. A lot of us have clenched jaws throughout the day and we don't even realize it. And then when you feel like you have moved enough and you can find a nice, stable equilibrium, be planted in that place. And now, from this place, let's breathe in nice and deeply. And exhale. Nice. Breathe in once more. Nice and deeply, and then release. Nice. Now we're going to breathe. When I say breathe, hold the air when I say hold, and release when I say release. We're going to start with a 3 count. We know how this goes. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, now release, 2, 3. Now for 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, now release, 2, 3, 4. Now for 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, now release, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last one for 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Incorporate this nice fluid breathing and this extra motion that we are utilizing with this breathing into your humming. Now repeat after me. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to start here if you're a soprano alto, here if you're a tenor or bass, and we're just going to gently glide from one note to the next. I like to think about this as an arch-like motion. We're going to go just a nice, gentle, fluid arch. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and beautiful. Now here. to it. Let's go down here. We're going to do this on ha, but first let's just speak it. Repeat after me. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Nice. So I want these nice, lively staccatos. I know we've done this exercise where they're separate but not staccato. This time we're going to do a nice staccato with a little bit of H before the A. So just nice and easy. So we're going to start here and then we'll go up from there. Ready? And this is a kind of practice that many instrumentalists practice as well. It's a little bit universal. So we're going to start with a dotted rhythm pattern. Think about it like a dotted quarter note followed by an eighth note followed by a dotted quarter. We're going to also sing on ah. I really like the ah sound of this group, and we're just going to go ah. So nice and easy. That movement from the dotted rhythm is going to set up the fluidity of the 5-note scale after that. So once again, just because this is a new warm-up, I'll demonstrate it again. Nice. We're just going to start here. 1, 2, ready, and. Melodic minor scale. A lot of instrumentalists have to play it, a lot of pianists have to play it. The idea is you just play what sounds like a minor scale until you get to scale degree 6, and then it's major up at the top, and then descending, it's all minor. So it's a little bit interesting. It's just an interesting little thing, and it would be especially difficult for singers to do because it tricks the ear. And the kinds of things we have to do, we're not able to just push buttons on the throat and have certain notes come out. So it's a hard ear training exercise for us to try that. So let's just listen to the scale. I'm going to start down here in C minor. It's a little maybe more comfortable for my lower voices. And just listen to how the scale works. If I can do it right now. 5. left hand. I'm going to play some chords that work with the exercise that might be helpful to think about as you're hearing it. So we get a nice major quality near the end, and then it descends into a nice comfy minor quality as we're going down. So let's just listen to it one more time. I'm going to play the with my right hand the scale, and then once more with the left hand I'm going to play those chords so we can really envision the change from major to minor. So this is the right hand, always they're very fluid, in my opinion, meaning on your air. So your air is just driving that sound. If you need to take a breath, of course, breathe wherever you need to breathe. We're all going to start here. If you're a treble voice, if you're a bass voice, we're going to start here. All right, let's try the scale together. All humming. Here we go. To ah exercises that we've done in the past, that ah, all you're going to do is just drop the jaw. That nice forward rounded sound is still going to remain. That sound that we develop in that hum is going to remain. So let's start here again. Hum, and then open up to ah. 1, 2, ready, hum. We've done this with a much larger group though, but I feel like we can get a nice, really cool tuning situation going on doing this with a smaller group. So I'm going to play every part's starting pitch. You're going to sing an ooh vowel, so repeat after me. Ooh, ooh. Nice. That nice and gentle place does not have to be loud. Just, keep the sound to yourself basically. That is where you're going to live. That's where the sound is going to live. And staggered breathe as often as possible. Anytime you need to take a breath, take a breath. We're going to have a continuation of sound. So sopranos, you're going to start with this note. And staggered breathe. Round the sound a little bit. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Okay, this is going to be a little, keep going. This is going to be a little bit on the low side. That's okay. Alto. Nice. Staggered breathe. Breathe anytime you need to, but keep the sound going. Tenor. And then bass. Keep the sound going. Feel like you can listen to your parts around you. You can feel where your note falls into the chord. Beautiful. And now, tenors go up a half step. Beautiful. Beautiful. Altos and basses go up a half step. major quality. Tenor up a half step. Listen to that augmented quality. Altos and basses up a half step. Minor, we're back at minor. Sopranos up a half step. Now we're back in major. Nice and lovely. Tenors, back to augmented. Altos and basses, back to minor. Keep it nice and tall. Stagger breathe as often as you need. Sopranos. Good, beautiful. Keep the sound going. We're going to do one more. Tenors. Beautiful. Altos and basses. We're now back in minor. And now sopranos. Gorgeous. Back in major. Open up to an off.